What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about how I view my Soul Tribe members, or like basically what Soul Tribe members means, like when you meet like people who are in the same wavelength as you, or like you just really get along with. Not like there's a difference between like being cool with someone and like being like connected to someone. This doesn't have to apply to like a romantic connection. It can apply to like a friendship, even with family sometimes. But with me, I don't kind of get along with my family like that. So like, it's so I don't I'm not as close to them. But basically in the spiritual community, they like to call it soul tribe members, or you guys on the same wavelength, or you're soul family and stuff like that. It's basically where like you and someone or a group of people have a good connection with each other, where you two just get along. You understand him, that person understands you. You two just get each other. It's hard to explain, but it seems like you two just are in the same wavelength, and it doesn't have to be perfect or anything. Like you two could like have a lot of like differences and like different backgrounds, and you two could be completely different. Usually with my experience with people that are my soul tribe, or like the people I feel really connected to, most of the like all the time, we are definitely different from each other. We have different backgrounds and different even different mindsets sometimes, but we still get along and we still understand each other. So that's pretty much what a soul tribe member is in the spiritual community. I just called that so it'd be easier for you guys to understand. um but how I view them, now I've experienced soul tribe members with friendships and with romantic partners as well. um but um but I view my soul tribe members as very comforting. So like whenever I come across them or I meet them like in person or online, I get really happy. I get really excited because like I'm not gonna lie, sometimes when I'm navigating in life, I do feel very alone, because I'm very like I'm not very social like that. I mean, I love to be around people, but at the same time, I'm very standoffish. I'm not mean or anything. I'm very nice. I'm very polite and stuff like that. But I get drained when I'm in public areas a lot. I don't know if I'm an introvert or not, but like I just get drained, and like it's and me, I'm very like I'm a very anxious person. I don't know if it's because I'm like sensitive or something like that, but like if I'm talking to people, I get very anxious and stuff like that. I'm very like, what's the word? I wouldn't say triggered, but like I don't know what it is, but like I get very anxious if I'm around people and stuff like that. If I'm around in public, so I prefer my alone time. I prefer my peace time and stuff like that. But I still crave connections, but I just don't like being around large groups of people and stuff like that. But if I meet someone that where I feel connected to, usually it's online. But yeah, I think when it comes to friendships, most of it is online. But when it comes to romantic partners, it's in person. I've noticed. But I used to I'm gonna use my romance whatever. But yeah. So but if I meet my soul tribe members, I feel more comfortable. I feel like I can put my guard down and stuff like that, and then I tend to act very like playful. Like I tend to act playful, like to act goofy, and I like to have fun with my soul tribe members. This is how my personality is. Like I like to joke, and I like to be I like to be funny and stuff like that if I'm around my soul tribe members. I'm very expressive as well. And so but it's cool. My soul tribe members, they definitely inspire me, because I see my traits in them in a way, because they usually have a lot of traits that I have, that I can see myself that they have. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of like a mirror in a good way. So like they definitely like they all seem to have traits that remind me of them, and I can kind of see it, and it makes me smile. So that's kind of funny. And they're very inspiring as well too, because my soul tribe members, they're very like hardworking. They have a good work ethic, I've noticed, and they're very what's the word, like they know what they want. They're very sure of themselves. They're very sure of what they want out of life, and they have boundaries, and that's what I admire about my soul tribe members. They're also funny too. I feel like me and my soul tribe members, we have the same sense of like dark humor as well. So yeah. Now when it comes to connections, romantic connections, when I find out, because me, I love spirituality, so I can kind of tell when someone's part of my soul tribe. It's usually the eyes. Also, the physical traits. is the eyes. So like I could tell when someone's my soul tribe member if I could just look at them in the eyes and I can already tell. Like, well, obviously it's other parts like their personality, how they talk, and stuff, and what they do, obviously. But usually like in person as well too. I mean, they kind of applies for in person. When it comes to online, obviously it comes to their personality, how they talk and stuff like that. But in person, if I meet like romantic connections, usually if it's something about the eyes to where I feel like I've known them my whole life. Where I look at them in the eyes, it's like they just feel so familiar. It's like I've known them in a past life and stuff like that. They just make sense to me. Like it's easy to get along. I don't have to act a certain way. I can put my guard down. Like we just click instantly and stuff like that. And even like let's say if they're shy or they're reserved or if they're like standoffish, I can still understand them because I get where they're coming from, and that's where you get like where like you guys are on the same wavelength because you two are in the same soul tribe. So also I get very happy and I feel inspired too because it's a good feeling when like when you're navigating through life and if you have like a small circle or like if you don't trust a lot of people like that, or you don't feel comfortable around people, or like you're very anxious, if you meet your soul tribe members, at least for me, it's very comforting and it's very relieving knowing that, oh yeah, there are people that you understand and that you get along with. There are people that understand you, that you turn the same wavelength and you two just get each other. It's like very freeing. It's very amazing because life could be very harsh, life could be very dark sometimes, and life could be very discouraging as well. But so if I actually meet people that are in the same wavelength as me, I get very happy because it feels very like spiritual. It feels very like magical pretty much. So that it makes me very happy and excited, and I get very inspired. Like usually I get most of my inspiration from my soul tribe members, friendships and romantic partners. I get a lot of inspirations from them and stuff too. Because the main reason why, because I see myself in them. That's why. It's kind of hard to explain. The best way I could put it is like, let's say like a father or mother have their own baby or have their own kid, right? And like they're just happy, they're amazing in life, like they look at life different, and they just have that unconditional love. So that's kind of extreme example, but that's how I kind of view my soul tribe members in a way where like if I see them either online or in person, or if I find out that they are my soul tribe members, it makes me feel life at a much lighter way, and much more. I get more happy and excited, and I use them as inspiration, pretty much knowing that I'm not alone and that there are people that understand me and that I understand them. So that's all I got to say, and have a good one. Peace.